Greetings, welcome to week 3 of the Let's Play Olympics 2, the confusing return to numbers. Last week we got the opportunity to choose what we're going to play, either a puzzle game or something that's not a puzzle game. Well, they decided that since some of us didn't want to play puzzle games, they decided to give us Action 52. Now, we're supposed to play one game, and I chose Ninja Assault to play for these 15 minutes because I like ninjas. And when you kill an enemy, let's see, they explode into blood, which is pretty good in any game in my opinion. It's obviously a Ninja Gaiden ripoff. It's got dogs, it's got birds, it's got enemy humans in red suits, I guess. This is a pretty easy game once you... Well, the first level is pretty easy once you get the pattern memorized for when the enemies appear. The dogs, you can just stay on the bottom. I like to stay on the bottom for the whole screen, for the whole stage, until a bird pops up. Well, that's just me. These guys take 5 hits to kill each. The ninjas do, the red ninja and the blue ninja. But each of the animals, the bird and dogs, they each take 1 hit to kill, which is pretty nice. You get 4 hits, you get 4 lives, so you can get hit 16 times and then you're dead. At least for this stage. These guys are pretty easy. Like I said, Action 52 is well known for being a collection of either very difficult or very bad games. This game is kind of borderline bad, in my opinion. It's not that difficult. I much prefer this to Ninja Gaiden because it's easier than Ninja Gaiden. Little birds. Seriously though, are those supposed to be swords that he's using? Look like little batons. Oh well. The dogs each come in packs of 3, so you can dodge the first 2 by staying on the bottom and hitting the third one as he comes up. So yeah. Here's the last bit of the stage. They mix it up here real quick for a brief second, and they only throw in 2 dogs at you, which was kind of annoying when I first saw it. Here's the second stage. We fight Ninja Master. He's pretty easy. All you gotta do is he runs at you and you attack him. The difficulty of this thing is that you slide without even going to move. That's the only thing that makes this boss difficult, because you just slide right into him. He takes 15 hits and he's done. This is the difficult part of the game. These logs are electrified. I guess you can tell by looking at the current. If you touch an electrified log, you die. If you slide off a log into the water, you die. There's no enemies, thank goodness. So that works. You just gotta be careful with how you adjust your footing, because you can go either too far or not far enough. Like there, I almost go too far. Jump. Yeah, this is the level that will kill you most of the time if you're having trouble with this fight. See right there, I did not go far enough onto the other log. And I had to restart level. I lost 1 life there. So now I'm down to 3. I have no idea what those little things in the background are for. The little black outlines or something of something. I have no idea what it's supposed to be either. Oh well. Well, and there I go again. 2 lives left. Okay. Now, we were told to choose any of the 52 games other than Cheetah Men because that's the most bearable of the games, even though it's still pretty bad. Which reminded me of the Kickstarter that was somewhat recently for the remake of Cheetah Men 2. It's a Kickstarter by Greg Pavich, I believe. I'm not sure, but I think he's a current owner of Active Enterprises, but I'm not 100% sure about that. I've seen it on a couple videos I've seen on YouTube. And you can walk on water for a brief second, if you're lucky. That saved my hide. I'm not going to joke with you on that. Whoa. There was a pretty big argument saying that the Kickstarter was a scam or whatnot, but I never really saw the point in it. I just figured if you don't want to contribute, don't pay the money. So, I mean, there's a difference of getting a game for free and getting an actual copy of it, in my opinion. I wasn't able to afford to pitch in to do that crap, but oh well. I might find one eventually. And I got lucky there and jumped off right before the electrocution got me. And here comes the last stage. And everything is glitchy as heck. You and the enemies. Thank goodness that the level itself is intact. These are, I think, the little falcons, because they fly, but they're red for some reason, or that might just be the glitchy bit of it. It is very easy to drop down there, so be careful if you do reach this point. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that we get bonus points for this week. One is to choose either Decoys or Fakakashi's favorite game amongst the Action 52s, but I don't know if I got that or not. Another one was to beat Stage 2, I obviously got that. And another thing was mention something good about this game. Like I said, it's got blood. Looks like they're exploding in blood, which is a good thing to me. That's just me. Another good part would be that it's got its inspiration from Ninja Gaiden. So you can't really double jump in this one like you can in Ninja Gaiden or wall jump. And here comes the boss. I have no idea what this thing's supposed to be. After I beat this the first time, I looked it up and it says something like a warthog, maybe. It takes about 20-25 hits before you manage to take it down. And should be getting it down in a few seconds. Ah, jeez. And there he goes. And now this is the end of the game. You can do nothing. You cannot go in that little hole that he came out of. You cannot climb the slope. So you either have to reset or kill yourself. Because this is the end of the game. So I just jump off the cliff. So I can win my last life. And I get to progress through the level again. And that's all I really have to say about the game, since I've already talked through a whole playthrough of it. I tried a few games before this one. I can't remember what they were. I think Fire Breathers, which was kind of lame. I think it was like supposed to be a 2-player combat game where you breathe fire at each other and try to kill each other. But that doesn't work out too well, considering I don't have anybody to play with here. That doesn't sound right, but whatever. Negative points are are lamenting, not choosing puzzles, and for that I had to say one phrase: I regret nothing. I would play this or any Action 52 game over a puzzle game any day of the week. Seriously. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to play this somewhat terrible game. Okay, another negative point. Complain about the controls in the game. I don't believe I've done this because are controls and mechanics the same thing? Here's the boss again. Since controls is when you're actually doing something as a player, right? And mechanics are part of the game. I mentioned something about this second stage boss where you slide. And that's really more of a mechanic than controls, because you're just not pressing anything, you'll still slide. Well, I didn't really complain, it was just explanation bit. And here I fool around some more, jump around, and keep jumping before I finally jump off the cliff. Any minute now. Forcing myself a game over. 23,600 points, I believe that was. And since I did not know what to do after completing the game and losing all my lives, I just kept playing from stage 1. I play a little bit recklessly from here on out because of the fact that I already beat the game, so I figured I could just slack off here. Got a water ball here. It's pretty hot in my room right now because fan's off, so don't interfere with the recording. You might hear a little bit of background noise back there because of the water heater. Yeah, for some these geniuses decided to put the water heater in the master bedroom. Everywhere else I've been to, it's in the hallway somewhere. But no. Yeah, I got in the master bedroom. Yay! It's pretty crappy now at the moment, though. So, scores. This week, I moved up a couple places. I am ahead of Sunburst Spacer this time, which is a shocker for me, because I'm usually only ahead of Cascake, Ryune Seichi, or Tajir sometimes, I think, from last competition. It's fine with me. I'm actually surprised I'm in the top 10 so early in the competition, which works for me, seriously. I'm not going to complain about that. Stretch! I saw Tajir and Sunburst Spacer also got their videos up for their game. Excuse me. So, since I managed to get this recording done, I decided to post my video. I'm going to do that probably as soon as this video's done, rendering or whatnot. And these guys are done. I'm down to 1 hit. Yeah, I was very careless here. And I should be approaching the stage 2. Because I think here comes the 3, 3, and 2 sets of dogs. Yeah, there's 1. There's 2. And here comes the 3rd set. Okay. This is... I actually had quite a bit of fun with this game. Oh, see here? The slide, I have to flip in the direction I'm sliding to avoid damage, which is pretty nice. Annoying, but nice. See? And there goes my death. And this is the end of my time. See you later. Bye!